Good evening. The Quezon City Police District says it has filed before the City Prosecutor's Office a complaint of alarm and scandal against Willie Gonzalez, a former police officer who was caught on video threatening and pointing a gun at a cyclist. According to QCPD Chief Brigadier General Nicolas Torre III, they have filed a complaint of alarm and scandal against Gonzalez Tuesday morning. Torres says the QCPD began investigation on August 27 after they presented Gonzalez in a press conference where the former cop admitted his mistake and revealed that he already settled the issue with the cyclist. According to Torre, Gonzalez's act of pulling out a gun and cocking it in front of the cyclist was the basis for the complaint. Torre further explains that the case is a public crime which can be filed by police officers and can be strengthened through other evidence or witnesses.
So, nandito na po ang kaso. Kailangan po namin ang mas malakas na ebidensya kung may mga dagdag na witness from the cyclist community, including Attorney Fortun, ang give a statement para ma-bolster ang aming kaso regarding dito sa alarm and scandal. Please come forward, help us, because hindi ko kaya ng polis na kami lang talaga. Dahil wala naman ang polis doon nung time na nangyari yun.
Meanwhile, the Land Transportation Office says it has ordered Gonzalez to appear before its investigators on Thursday and provide a notarized affidavit on why he should not be held liable for at least 4 offenses. These are disregarding traffic sign, obstruction of traffic, reckless driving, and improper person to operate a vehicle, all under the Public Act number 4136. The State Weather Bureau says Typhoon Goring slightly intensified with signal number 4 raised over parts of Babuyan Islands. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration says it last spotted Goring 165 kilometers east of Calayan, Cagayan. It carries maximum sustained winds of 165 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 205 kilometers per hour. Signal number 4 is raised in the northeastern portion of Babuyan Islands, while signal number 3 is up over the southern portion of Batanes and the rest of Babuyan Islands. The northeastern portion of mainland Cagayan, the rest of Batanes, the northern portion of Ilocos Norte, and the northern portion of Apayao are currently under signal number 2. Signal number 1, meanwhile, is hoisted over the northern and eastern portion of Isabela, the rest of Ilocos Norte, the rest of Cagayan, the rest of Apayao, the northern portion of Abra, and the northern portion of Kalinga. Pag-asa says Goring is seen to pass very close or make landfall in the vicinity of Babuyan Islands between Tuesday night or Wednesday early morning. The typhoon may exit the Philippine area of responsibility Wednesday evening or Thursday morning. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council says Typhoon Goring and the enhanced southwest monsoon or Habagat have affected over 63,000 people. In a report on Tuesday, NDRRMC says over 63,000 persons or at least 19,000 families have been impacted by Goring and the enhanced Habagat across 21 provinces in the country. Almost 25,000 people have been displaced, with at least 14,000 staying in evacuation centers. So far, no casualties have been recorded by the NDRRMC. Damage to infrastructure was pegged at 41.1 million pesos. Meanwhile, assistance provided so far to those affected is estimated at 979,000 pesos. All 6 suspects as well as the entire police force deployed in the operation that killed 17-year-old Jemboy Baltazar did not undergo paraffin tests despite clear instructions from relieved Navotas Police Chief Police Colonel Alan Umipig. This is revealed in Tuesday's committee hearing on public order and dangerous drugs. Senator Bato de la Rosa asks Police Captain Juanito Arabejo if it was the officer's discretion not to subject to a paraffin test the 6 suspects along with all police deployed. A paraffin test is a forensic procedure to determine if an individual has just fired a gun. Arabejo is the chief of Navotas City Police Station's Investigation and Detective Management, who was to ensure that the forensic procedure will be conducted following Jemboy's killing.
That was based on our sound judgment and in good faith, considering that the direct testimony of the eyewitnesses is sufficient to establish the guilt of these six suspects. Sir, ang alam ko po, sir, tama po ang ginagawa po namin, sir.
Meanwhile, Arabejo was held in contempt and ordered detained in the Senate for allegedly lying and evading lawmakers' questions. Arabejo denies Umipig gave an order to subject all officers involved to paraffin tests as part of the Philippine National Police's standard procedure. Fellow COPS Police Captain Anthony Mondejar and Police Major Edwin Fuertes, however, refute Arabejo's claim. Citing his inconsistencies and alleged lying during the hearing, Senator Risa Ontiveros moved to cite Arabejo for contempt.
On behalf kay Senator Tulfo and with the guidance of the chair, I move para i-cite in contempt si Police Captain Arabejo. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Risa. There's a motion to move in contempt Police Captain Juanito Arabejo. Any objections? Hearing none. Captain Juanito Arabejo is hereby cited in contempt. So ordered.
Palawan declares drag queen Pura Luka Vega an unwanted person with its provincial board adopting a resolution declaring them persona non grata. The resolution, principally authored by board member Winston Arzaga, was approved on Tuesday. Arzaga says in the resolution that Vega's Amanamin performance reduced the sacred prayer of Christian faith into a despicable mockery. He adds that the drag act disregarded the religious sensibilities, beliefs and faith of the Catholic and Christian population of Palawan. Arzaga explains that while the persona non grata declaration does not ban an individual from entering from one locality to another, it only implies that a person declared as such is unwanted and not welcome in the locality. Palawan is the 16th local government to declare Pura Luka Vega persona non grata. Alamin naman natin ang mainit na balita sa mundo ng showbiz kasama si Irvin Santiago ng Bandera. Irvin?
Hi Neil at sa lahat ng mga kabandera natin all over the universe. Ito na nga ang latest Bandera Chika. Matindi ang revelasyon ni Andrea Brillantes tungkol sa naranasang pambubuli mula sa mga taong inakala niyang mga tunay na kaibigan. Kaya naman relate much daw talaga siya sa ginagampan ng karakter sa latest drama series na Senior High, kung saan tatalakayin ng iba't ibang issue sa pamilya pati na rin sa mga paaralan. Ni-reveal ni Andrea na nagkaroon din siya noon ng barkada na ginawa siyang parang alila at yaya hanggang sa ma-realize nga niyang tabubuli na pala siya. Galing din sa mga prestigious school ang mga dati niyang kaibigan na sobrang below the belt na talaga ang ginawa sa kanya na nagresulta sa pagkakaroon niya ng mental health problems. Dumating din daw siya sa point na hindi na niya kilala ang sarili kaya naman nang mahimasmasan at matauhan, nagdesisyon siyang layasan na ang bad influence ng mga kaibigan. Abot langit ang pasasalamat ni Andrea sa Panginoong Diyos dahil nalagpasan niya ang stage na iyon ng kanyang buhay. Mas matapang na raw siya ngayon at hinding-hindi nahayaang mabuli ng ibang tao. Tungkol naman sa mga bashers, wala na raw siyang magagawa sa mga taong puro galit at kanigahan ang laman ng puso't isipan. Basta ang mahalaga kay Andrea, malinis ang konsensya niya at walang inaapakan at inaagrabyadong ibang tao.
Actually, there was a point in my life na parang napasok din ako sa friend group. Tapos, akala ko friends ko sila kasi nare-realize ko na, oh my God, unti-unti na akong ginagawang alila or biyaya nila. Tapos, hanggang sa yung friends ko parang, nabubuli na pala ako. And yung mga friends ko na to, galing din po sila sa prestigious schools. Tapos, sobrang mga below the belt na din yung mga ginagawa nila sa akin. Tapos, dun po ako nakaka-relate with Luna. Kasi, minahal ko tong friend group na to. Tapos sa friend group na to, hindi naging maganda yung mental health ko. I was at my lowest. And I was so young. Hindi ko nakilala sarili ko. Sobrang napunta ako sa friend group na bad influence po talaga. But luckily, thank you sa Diyos, nakawala ako doon. And nahanap ko naman na yung sarili ko. And pag tinitignan ko na lang siya, oo, yun ako dati. Pero ngayon mas matapang na ako at tinitignan ko siya na kinailangan mangyari yun sa buhay ko.
At yan ang Bandera Chika natin today. Thanks, Neil.
Maraming salamat, Irvin. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. QCPD files alarm and scandal complaint against ex-cop Willie Gonzalez, the former police officer who cocked a gun at a cyclist in a viral road rage video. Typhoon Goring slightly intensifies, signal number 4 up in parts of Babuyan Islands. And Gilas Pilipinas battles Italy in the FIBA World Cup. Gilas needs to win by 13 points to boost hopes of advancing to the second round. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good evening.